comes with a 5.8 V8 with 210 horsepower and 375 pound-feet of torque. This also has a cherry bomb exhaust as a mod. Look in here. You got the Eddie Baur leather. This right here is the lumbar support, and it is the loudest lumbar I've ever heard. And it just sort of deflates, but it's so loud. It's so loud, it's hilarious. Back here is where the cherry bomb exhaust is. You can also see the rear window is power. It goes up and down with power, and it's awesome. And it has a decent amount of space in the back too. It's kind of dark, but pretty decent. Side view, you can see for a 96. Pinstriping is actually like intact. It's in good condition. Has 140,000 miles on it, yet it looks almost brand new. There's some awesome wheels and some nice all-terrain tires. You got the upgraded head unit. You got, AC and heat. And the one thing that you can tell that this is an old truck is, you got the 4x4 and the low range button just sort of hanging out right over here. You got the defroster over here. And the rear window is up over here, so you can control that with this button right here, which is nice.
Got your overhead.
Got your overhead lighting, and over here you got garage door opener. Wait, there you go. And this, if you push this button, it'll use the garage door opener, so that's in there, and there's little Lego pieces that you put on it, and you press it and it'll activate the garage door opener.
Get your ashtray.
Ashtray, yeah. And you got ashtrays in the back too.
Cup holders. No, that's blocking all the way. It's your back seat. You want to get in the back seat?
It's actually pretty big back here, and it's pretty comfy. Yeah, you got enough space back here. I mean, you can go on a decently long trip in here. I mean, this was replaced by the Expedition, but it's not 3-row, but it's still pretty big back here. This was a family vehicle. This is what they used back in the day. And, I mean, OJ really liked it, so. All right, that's enough. Yeah. This is Carson's Bronco, and this is the key, yet it's still running. There is no key in the ignition. It's running, and I have the key. Okay, so driving the 96 Bronco. This thing actually doesn't handle too bad. The steering is not ideal. It's there, it works, but it's very, boaty. It takes some input for sure. I have not stepped on it. This one, like I said, has an exhaust. But we're gonna get on the highway here and see. It's not fast. I'm not gonna get a speeding ticket with it, but it definitely sounds good.
You should accelerate from 60 to 70 and just stop, like go to the floor and watch it just kind of roll. The speedometer just doesn't stop moving.
All right, yeah, we'll go south. There's some twisty turns on this.
Like stomp on it once you get to 50 if there's an open space.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of pedal travel to get it to actually move.
All right.
Stop on it. See, look, it just doesn't stop.
It just keeps going. There's 70. All right, that's as fast as I'm comfortable taking this thing. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. This is so cool. Man, this is cool. And it has the corner windows, right?
Yep. Yeah, the only option that this truck doesn't have on it that would have been fully stocked is you could get backlit turn signals on the mirrors.
Oh, okay. That was a expensive option back then.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of a rare option too.
Oh yeah. And this is nice. It rides nice on the highway too.
Yeah.
It's not, I thought it was gonna be shaky and old. And this is the oldest car I've driven. Truck I've driven. But yeah, it's nice. All right, I'll take it. Wow.
Brakes pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Just a long pedal travel.
Yeah. And it would brake even better if the ABS was working. Right now you're manually braking it.
Yeah. Drive around the rich neighborhood and see what people think. Country boys in their Bronco.
Honestly though, but rich people are starting to buy stuff like
I
this.
know. I think it's funny how it says normal.
Yeah, there's that whole. I looked in the manual. The whole spectrum, anything that's within the normal band is okay. It doesn't matter if it's at the tip of it. If it's in normal, it's normal.
So you can have it pretty hot, and
Yeah.
it'll say it's normal.
It might be just a really desensitized gauge.
Yeah, definitely could be that.
It's got a trans cooler on the front of it, which is nice. I was gonna put one on, but it doesn't need it. It has one,
Trans cooler,
like an external cooler, like a little radiator.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
Cool that's the only thing that kills these transmissions in these
Is the heat?
No, it's just burning them up.
Yeah.
It burns them up quickly if you tow. That was a towing option too. Is it gets an external trans, but I think someone else definitely put this.
How much can this tow?
5,000.
That's pretty good.
You could probably tow more. It's just it has to do with the braking. Is usually what those tow ratings are.
Yeah, my mom's truck tows.
Now you might be able to get more if you have the towing package because it changes up. Instead of having 2 front shocks, it has 1, and then I think it changes up something in the rear suspension too.
Interesting.
Yeah, this thing has 2 front shocks on each side.
How many gears does it have in the transmission?
3, and then the 4th gear is in overdrive.
Interesting. Yeah, I noticed it doesn't like to shift.
No, it's good. Long gears.
Long gears. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, these are plasticky door panels and stuff.
Yeah, but for the fact that they're Ford and they're not rattling though.
Yeah, I mean, it's held up well. You can tell,
Yeah.
it's in good shape.
Yeah, a couple of owners ago, it said it because it was in New York, which is surprising with how good the chassis is on it. It's
Yeah.
amazing. And basically, what the guy said is it was just kind of kept in the garage most of its life. It was just kind of kept as a collector's item, so that's why a lot of it's in real good shape.
And then he put a ton of miles on it.
Yeah. Then the second owner bought it and kept it, wanted to keep it nice, and then it became his kind of second car, and then his daily, and then that's when he blew it up, and that's when the guy from the shop bought it from him because he was trying to get him to buy it from him for years, and then the guy blew it up and was like, "Can I buy it now?"
That's funny. This thing has a cool story.
Yeah. The nice thing is the guy that works on it knows the past 10 years of history on it, so
Yeah. Do you still take it to him, or?
I just got it. That's who I'm taking it to get the ABS light off, because he said if there's anything that goes wrong with it, that just take it to him that shouldn't be going wrong.
Is he a Ford mechanic?
No, it's just like a
Generic mechanic?
Yeah, but he's licensed. They're licensed by the state. They're inspectors as a retired state trooper.
Oh, really?